Hey everybody, wherever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Neural Cloud for another Exception Protocol Advanced Run for Season 74. From the season's character pool, I'll be taking Darkstar Hubble, Clotho, Turing, Helix, Puzzle, Sen Unbound, Kimi, and Kuro. For our protocols, we'll be taking Chaos Matrix and War Rage on all levels. Our first layer takes us to Pierre the Sector, and for our functions, we are probably gonna go with the specialist function sets here, since we're probably gonna rely on the summon team with Darkstar Hubble, Puzzle, and Turing. However, I did have a backup plan with the snipers that have blind. They're a bit trickier to build around because Kuro is hash rate and then Sen Unbound is attack. So they don't have overlapping synergies with the sniper sets, but we'll see what we get up to. Penetration streak. I think we'll ignore that for now. Total suppression though. Total suppression I can lock. For our pathing, we'll take this advanced zone over here through this advanced zone elevator, through this anomaly area, through this anomaly area, through either through this elementary zone elevator, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this advanced zone, through this anomaly area, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on this line. Is there a better path for me to take? Doesn't seem like it. So this one would give me 1, 2, 3 advanced zones. And okay, so we're in Pierre the Sector, but our layouts are in the Ascension sector, and we also have the Ascension sector assist functions, so we're gonna remember to sell these every time so we get more cash coins. Let's put Clotho up front. I'm gonna put Puzzle just behind her. We'll put Helix on the overdrive tile to get her stacks ready to go. And then we won't put any one of the sniper tiles. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. Okay. Vulnerability fix, I think we'll just ignore. I am going to sell Nexus Capacito. Actually, let's do a check. So we have Swift Crackdown, Efficiency Accumulation, Malignant Interference. We don't have Rage Tide. In terms of the miscellaneous functions, okay, we have Giant's Ritual, so we're definitely gonna go with the Darkstar Hubble team here. I'm going to try and go for Giant's Ritual. So we'll ignore these, and then we'll take this intermediate zone here. I forgot to sell the assist function. Okay. Lock, Exploding Husk, and damn, that was the same card too, huh? Okay, well we missed out on 16 cash coins plus the additional interest from that. That was unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the in the score later. Let's take this into area. And we got Lethal Aggregation and Fast Prep. We're gonna get rid of both of those. We're not gonna take this elevator because we're gonna miss out on... Well, actually, 2, 3 through here. We skip out this advanced zone, we can just take this advanced zone instead, and we get the 2 intermediate zones here, and that's an additional tick of interest. Yeah, okay, we'll go up. Okay, and we're going to sell this one actually. Take the Snowman's Curse. And okay, so we can take both of these protocols. Miasma doesn't really matter because we have Helix. she ignores battlefield overload and miasma. Skip these for now, and we're gonna sell Nexus Composite. And let's take this intermediate zone. Always teleport close to the third tower. So you can see her stats. Her stats are giving us a lot of post-battle healing. We'll skip these for now, and let's go ahead and sell Nexus Composite again. Take this intermediate zone. Okay. Skip these. We're gonna sell Rowarm Concussion, and then we'll take this Elementary Zone. Okay. And now that we have 258 cash coins, actually before that, let's sell this assist function right now. And that's actually going to give us enough cash coins to buy Total Suppression and Exploding Husk. And that way we can get a shop reset. And let's take this Elementary Zone here. Okay. So we'll take Energy Decay, but we'll skip on Miser. We'll delay this for as long as possible. As always, skip these, and then I'm going to sell Nexus Cycle. And then here, you can take this Anomaly Area. +1. Take this Anomaly Area. And that gave us Multi-Marker and Accumulated Recycling. We're going to sell both of those. And let's take this Advanced Zone here. Okay, and my math is correct. We can keep this one. And then we can take Efficient Allocation here. And we'll sell Rewarm Impact. Then let's take this Advanced Zone over here. Okay, let's pick this up. And we're gonna ignore Floating Shots. Let's go ahead and sell Rewarm Impact. And then for our recovery area, we're going to upgrade Exploding Husk. And then, so we'll take both of these. Negative Protocols. Faded Confrontation is gonna lower our dolls on the team, but that's fine because we can draw Plotho and we can have Puzzle do the tanking. So here, let's put Darkstar Hubble back on the board. We'll put Puzzle on the taunt tile. And then we'll put Soaring on the Flash Attack tile. And we'll put Helix over here. We can't really put Darkstar Hubble on the teleport or the Herb tile, that's pretty dangerous. So we'll just ignore that. But this is fine. And I'm gonna slow it down. I want a manual. The ult, I'm gonna use just one ult here. Okay, now we'll ignore these. Our second layer takes us to Enigma Sector. And for our pathing, we can take this recovery area over here, through this recovery area elevator, through this support doll area, through this elementary zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this elementary zone, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this second line here. So we have one advanced zone. I'm gonna sell my Ascension Assist. And let's begin. So we're in the Enigma sector, but this is the Pierre the sector layouts. So this is probably gonna hurt a lot. I'm thinking it might be better to have Clotho on the board, but we'll see if Puzzle can handle it. I'll put Puzzle over here. We'll put Helix on the overdrive tile. We'll put Touring over here. Put Narsa Hubble forward because she has less range than Touring. Okay, we'll skip these, and then we'll take this intermediate zone here. And for this one, we'll put Puzzle over here, Narsar Hubble, and Touring. Okay, we'll skip these, and then we'll take this advanced zone over here. Put Puzzle over here, although actually since this is an advanced zone in Pierre the sector, it's a bit risky, so I think we'll swap out Puzzle for Clotho. We need a proper tank this time around. We'll keep Helix on the overdrive tile. Okay, we might need to use an ult here. There we go. And then we'll take this assist function. Naming Haste, not the best one for our team. Although Touring and her pets have use for the attack speed, I guess. We'll ignore these. And then, let's take this elementary zone here. We can swap back to Puzzle. And as much as I want to put Helix on the overdrive tile, we can't really put her on the front line like that. So let's do something like this. Ooh, diversified investment. We're running... Well, with Fated Confrontation, that just means that we get like a 10% reduction in max HP and damage since we have like 3 specialists. The 3rd specialist doesn't really count for this. But hopefully Dark Star Hubble has just enough burst that the 10% loss does not really matter. So we'll pick that up. Miser will delay, of course, because we want to maintain our cash coins. Skip these. And then let's take this intermediate zone. Let's put... Okay, I'm gonna put Puzzle on the overdrive tile this time. Then let's put Dark Star Hubble here, Helix here, Touring over here. Touring almost died there. Or she might have died actually. Let's take Cash Rate Energy. And then let's take this elementary zone. I'm gonna put Touring back here. I'll actually bring in Clotho. And then let's do something like this. Got some stacks on Helix, so we have some nice post-battle healing. Ignore these. And then let's take this elementary zone here. And then we can put Turing back on the board. She has some health now. We puzzle on the overdrive tile. We do something like this. Okay. Skip these. And then let's take this elementary zone. Puzzle on the overdrive tile. Just barely made 15 stacks on Helix. Let's take the upgrade to total suppression, and then skip the rest. And for the support doll area, I mean, the pool has not changed in a long time, so we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, Soya is not really gonna do here, because he doesn't really have synergy with the summon team. And let's take this negative protocol here, delay miser. For our recovery area, we're gonna upgrade exploding husk. And then for the other recovery area, we're gonna upgrade efficient allocation. And we're gonna upgrade efficient allocation again. And here, let's put puzzle over here. Darks are hubble. Gonna be over here. Turing gonna be over here, and then Helix. Well, actually, maybe better this way. We need them to stick together so that Helix can actually get her stacks going. I'm gonna slow it down because we're gonna use ults here. Okay, we're fine. Helix died, but because it's an output terminal, we get our full resources back anyway. We're gonna ignore these. Our third layer takes us to Helios sector, but we'll see what layout the game has for us. Instead, for our pathing, we've got this advanced zone over here, through this intermediate zone, elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this anomaly area, through this anomaly area, elevator, through this advanced zone, through this anomaly area, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this anomaly area. We'll start over on this midline. So that gives us 1, 2, 3 advanced zones. So I'm gonna sell all my assist functions here. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this is Helios sector, but in Enigma sector layout. Okay. For this one, let's put Dark Hubble on the sniper tile. We'll put Turing on the other sniper tile. And we'll put puzzle on the Trojan tile here. We'll put Helix on the other one. Okay, we can take this one. Ugh. 30% attack for 10% max HP is not ideal for our team. About the only one that actually uses that would be Send Unbound here. And we're not using her. But we'll pick it up anyway. And then we'll skip out on these. Let's take this anomaly area. Twin track burst and blinding aggregation. We're gonna sell both of those. And then before we take this advance, I'm gonna take advantage of our large pool of cash coins. We're gonna roll down a bit because we are missing quite a few functions here. Okay, we can take Fearful Shuddering. And then we can take the upgrade to Hash Rate Energy. Deterrence. Total Suppression. Ascended Summoning is not particularly necessary. I would like Remnant Tower and Boon of the Deceased instead. It's much more helpful. We can take Beacon Boost though. Hash Rate Energy. Okay, Fearful Shuddering and Boon of the Deceased. There we go. That's very helpful. Fearful Shuddering. I think that gets us to all gold. So now we just need 3 copies of Remnant Tower. Really wants to give me... there we go. Remnant Tower. And then... we're actually capped out. So we can keep rolling here just for the upgrades on Remnant Tower. Since we have a 70% chance for blue functions right now, we might as well take advantage of it. Hash rate stacking. I'm gonna lock hash rate stacking. Actually, since we have that, we're just gonna stop here then. And then let's take this advanced zone. Helix on the Herb Tower. We can put Darkstar Hobble on the... well, actually... this is not ideal, because we'd be sitting right next to the Trojan Tower. But this is like the safe way to do this. Okay. Admin tactics. We don't really have any normal attackers in our team, so not the best. But it's free. Let's take this intermediate zone. Same layout. Okay. Skip these. Then let's take this elementary zone. Okay, for this one, I might have to actually bring Clotho in. I'm gonna try without Clotho. We'll see if we can handle it. We do have some ult meter just in case. I was gonna reset that, but okay, we're gonna have to swap in. We're gonna have to swap in Clotho. Let's take hash rate stacking now, and then we'll be taking this anomaly area over here. And then here, since we have a lot of cash coins saved up, I'm gonna spend for the deck size increase. That gets us 2 free additional slots. And then we're gonna delay Miser, but our max level is 14. We're gonna delay that, we're gonna pick that up later. We'll do some counting. And let me sell Taunt Target and Ancillary Cooldown. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna have to pick it up over here. Let's roll down real quick just to maximize our space. Ooh. This is like not the best setup of malignant interference. I would have preferred subversion. Stimulating augment is like not particularly necessary, but I would have preferred like something like subversion instead of either of these really. But this one's the gold one, so we'll take it since that's a free upgrade, and then we can take beacon boost as well. That puts malignant interference at 3 gold, so we're now just waiting for deterrence upgrades. And then remnant tower. I really want global protection though. We have space, so we're gonna roll down just a bit more. Okay, hash rate stacking upgrade. That's nice. Deterrence, there we go. We still have space, so we can keep rolling. Okay, another upgrade to deterrence, so that puts malignant interference as gold, so we're locked in here. Now we just need 2 more copies of remnant tower and global protection ideally. Let's see if we can get it. It's a bit early to be rolling down, but I want to be as strong as possible right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Let's take this advance zone. We have to bring Clotho back on the board. And then we'll put Helix on the herd tile. We'll arrange them like this. Helix dying is not a good. We're gonna have to use an ult here. Okay. Connect the matrix. Okay. We'll skip these. We're gonna have to save up some cash coins just to upgrade our deck as well. Let's take this anomaly area. Okay, we got some cash coins there. Let's take this next anomaly area. No, we lost cash coins. Let's take this intermediate zone. I think we'd keep Clotho still on the board. This layout sort of hurts. Okay. And skip these. Let's take this intermediate zone. Maybe we'd swap out puzzle now. That was a waste of tactical. I should not have energized there. Now we can take the miser now. So we're gonna lose a few cash coins here and there. We'll skip these. And then we can take this last advance zone. Puzzle over here. Touring over here. Then we'll put Helix on the herd tile. Okay, we're gonna have to use an ult then. How do we catch? Oh, we're not gonna catch the... I kind of need patience to move closer so that I can catch the defender and the other patients before they activate their auto scare. There we go. So we had to time that correctly. We can pick this up. Best tier, very useful. We're gonna skip these, all warrior functions. And then we can take this recovery area. We're gonna upgrade Remnant Tower. It's the only thing we're missing. So now hopefully we can just roll for it. And let's take this output terminal. And for this, we're gonna slow it down because I'm just gonna ult Mercy. That works. Okay, now we upgrade our deck size. So we have a deck size of 16, plus our 3 assist functions, so that puts us at 19, which is not the best for advanced, but we'll make it work. But this also means that we can do like 4 sets. Although Swift Crackdown's like, it's useful. It's useful. Especially since we have like all specialists anyway. Although with 343 cash points, I don't look forward to trying to get this upgraded. I can take fast prep at least because we have a 40% chance for purple function, so we can get this upgraded quickly. For the rest though, we're probably just gonna take random gold functions. I am still missing Global Protection, and that's actually... So Global Protection and Remnant Tower are the 2 cards that we need the most now. Let's see if we can get them. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave a space. Hopefully the game gives it to us. We could swap out some of these for medic functions actually. Yeah, like we definitely don't need burst shooting. Alamea. Ooh. A good call on the that is a very good call on Darkstar Hubble because Ptolemea has jellyfish summons that if we kill them, those are gonna be additional spheres. The question is does she summon them fast enough, and do we kill them fast enough that they become spheres for Darkstar Hubble to just throw? Because depending on how fast this goes, that might not actually be useful. Can we get our last thing? We don't have that much crit chance anyways, and NKLO is like not particularly useful. But we can drop Threshold Growth. I can do Speedy Aid. The medic functions make a lot more sense with Helix on the board. Now the question is whether or not we can get that last Remnant Tower and Global Protection. Please tell me it's in the pool here somewhere. Okay, we're not getting it. Crap. Reroll too much. I have to like take a purple here, I think. Because even if I reroll, yeah. Okay, well. So that's pretty bad actually. They have 17 gold functions and 2 purple functions, so we're missing out on like 30 points for our base. Hopefully we can just make it up 4 in clear time. Now we do have connective matrix, so we want to try and maximize our connections on Darkstar Hubble. Something like this, actually. Or... So I'm debating on like who to give the 2 and the 3. We kind of need the stats from Puzzle. So we'll give the 2 to Turing and Helix. Then we'll give the 3 to Darcer Hubble and Puzzle. And here, we're gonna try first with like Auto, and we'll see if it's a fast enough clear. But otherwise, if I see that I can maybe optimize it further, I'm gonna redo and we're gonna slow it down so I can micro it. So here we go. We're gonna have to micro it. Darcer Hubble and Puzzle immediately die. Do I need Clotho, actually? I'm thinking if Turing's shield is gonna be enough to protect Darcer Hubble from dying. It is not. We have to move back. Okay, let's try this. Oops. I think I was too early on the tornado there. There you go. 12 seconds. You know, I think that was the best that I could do for that one. I think we'll take it. Because we have to use some of the tacticals to protect Puzzle and Darcer Hubble so that they don't end up beside Ptolemeo when she teleports to the center of the board. So I think we'll take that. I guess I could... nah, we'll take it. Okay, so we did mismanage our cash coins once again. So I'm missing out on like 30 points here. But let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. So, day 1 leaderboard, that puts us at number 7. Yeah, the missing out on the 2 functions, the 2 gold functions definitely hurt us a bit, because that's 30 base points, but then you have the multiplier, right? So that could have gotten us to maybe 6-4. But oh well. This was the other option that I was thinking of in terms of the team, was bringing the 2 blind snipers and the Willow. We didn't really have space for Willow, so I didn't really bring her. Although this one would probably have been less micro or Ptolemea, since they're all outside of range anyway, apart from Clotho. But like Clotho's a guard, she can take it, so no big deal there. But no, I saw giants. I saw the giant set, so I locked in on the specialist summon team, which is fine because we had like the whole package plus Helix. But anyway, that is day 1. We'll see if I end up staying on the leaderboard in a week. But that's gonna be it for today. Wherever, whenever you're watching it from, have a good day or night. Take care. And thanks for watching.